because it's time for our group chat and we're going to get even more reflective. Our question is, if you were to make a time capsule right now, what would you put in it? And T, I'm going to start with you. What's in your time capsule?
The first thing I'd put in my time capsule is a mask, okay? Because that's very representative of what we are going through right now. How can we not put that to represent the time we are going through right now? The next thing I would put in is a hair pick, because I'm going through my natural hair transformation, and so I would definitely, that represents me going through that and picking my afro. And the next thing I would put in there is toilet paper. We have all lost our minds at some point a couple of months ago searching for toilet paper. That was the hot commodity. So how can you not think of 2020 and think of toilet paper? So that's definitely going in my capsule. And another thing I'm going to put in is a bra, because this is the longest Tracy's I've ever gone without really wearing a bra regularly. I've been going in and out all day, like not really wearing a bra, and I've been loving it because bras are really confining. And then the last one, this one's sad, but a picture of George Floyd. That's what it represents this year for sure. So that would be my time capsule.
You know what? That's a very good summation of everything. I love that a lot. Dev, if you were to put aside a time capsule right now, what's in it?
So if this was a legit time capsule where I could preserve something properly inside, then as a chef and as a lover of wildlife and, you know, the seas and the oceans, I would put a shark or a bluefin tuna, which are two things that in the next 20 to 30 years we're supposed to be almost extinct of, which is kind of crushing and crippling to my soul. So I would put, probably, if I had to choose, a bluefin tuna or like a baby shark. That's what I would do.
I like that big statement there. You know, there is so much happening with the world today. It's almost hard to pick the thing to occupy your mind. There's so much going on. So I love that, Dev. Let's go over to Lisa. Lisa, if you had a time capsule, what are you putting in it?
First of all, how much can I stuff in there? I would absolutely put a phone. That's number one. Could you imagine seeing phones from like 20 years ago? And in the world of COVID and all the craziness we've been through, obviously homeschooling has been a big thing on my plate with a kindergartner. So this year he did a little survey for Mother's Day with his very first sort of handwritten project. That's definitely going in the time capsule, as well as a Mother's Day card and my journal entries, because I found that just doing the gratitude practice every single day, it really gave me an opportunity to look at the world from a different lens and just be grateful for what we have.
A little bit of everything in there. Okay, Davey, are we seeing some perfume and some beauty products in your capsule? What are you putting in there?
No, Tracy, I'm keeping it real because I really want to give the true experience of the last couple of months. So I would start with 12 bags of potato chips, 4 cans of cake icing, some Doritos for stress eating. Then I would add wine. I would add a padlock for the fridge, because if you're working from home, you'll understand that it starts calling your name at about 9:30 a.m. and it doesn't stop. So I'd add that in. More wine. I would add some pants with elasticized waistbands, and then some wine. And then I would end it with, some extra strength anti-nauseant medication, because it's just like going up and down on a roller coaster these days. So I really feel that that gives the true experience of the last couple months.
I love it, Dave. The highs are high and the lows are low. We are all over the place right now in 2020. I would throw in a cover of a newspaper from June 6th when we saw the world erupt and all of these protests happening. It was so surreal. All over this brutal and tragic death of George Floyd. I'd throw in a necklace with both of my kids' names on it. I would throw in a picture of me and Leo. I would throw in a mask, because COVID has also been life-changing. And I just feel like I need to throw in some chocolate-covered almonds, because they're a really important part of my life right now.